morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are on Monday, the 13th of February. Now remember, tomorrow's the 14th. You know what that is in America, Valentine's Day. So pay attention. But it is 2023, just in front of 8:30 a.m. Central Time. And as you can see, we have a stock market up a fraction here. But there are no big economic reports out today. We get some numbers out of the New York Fed about inflation, 1 and 5 year, but that's about it. It's tomorrow, and that will be the headline number of the whole week, in my opinion. It'll be core and regular CPI, month over month, year over year, and that is what the market is looking to see. Now, going into it, the analysts seem to think it was running a bit hotter in January than it was in December. The question is how much hotter. If it's too hot, well, what will happen is not only will you get a March increase, there'll be talk of an April, another hike at that point in time, and we just stay data dependent. But remember, this is now the 13th. We don't get in March until the FOMC until the 22nd, so you're going to get more jobs data reports in March as well, and CPI. So there's a lot to be digested here. While it will set the tone, and it will set the tone for what's going to happen probably the next week or so, you pay attention. Will the dollar index go up or down? What are the foreign currencies going to do? What's the pressure on that? Will the gold market be able to get down to one of the targets, the 1812 area? What about copper? Is it going to sit here and hold or not? When copper goes up, you'd be looking and hoping that you see Brent and the like go up, but you're not. So China's still not at play in the market. In the nat gas, you had a good attempt at a rally this morning, and it's completely caved in the last 30, 40 minutes, where the market has just literally come apart again. The problem with that is, number one, we're still waiting for the Freeport, Texas terminal to come online. There's been talk that it's doing a little bit of shipping right now, loading of ships. And then Saturday there was the town hall meeting, if you will. The company wasn't there, but government representatives were. And the word is it really won't be coming back online in any meaningful way, maybe until April. Yeah, all of March will be gone, as they're still waiting on parts and what has to be done. So it's a ramp-up process. Now, the good news is when it comes online, it will be exporting a lot of natural gas. Now, in the meantime, as natural gas keeps falling in price for the summertime, start getting ready. There'll be a swap between coal and natural gas. It's getting to that price point where those things can happen. Not seeing an awful lot in grains. It is time for us to move, so I'm going to do it as of the close today. Get away from the Marches. Move over to the May, take all your soft commodities, move them to the May as well. I figured I'd just end up on that note. It's still too soon in the March metals, but we're getting close to all that. So as we get in there, you'll be making switches left and right. So as I said, this is going to be a day of marking time. It's all about tomorrow morning's CPI number, and from there we can really make some decisions as to what to do. I was going to do some of the reports, another special report as I had done in gasoline. I thought I'd wait. I thought about it hard. I looked at all the charts. Why not wait and get the morning CPI number, and then I'll turn loose on it. I'm Ira Epstein. I want to remind you of one thing. Each morning, if you join me, and that's what I love when you do, you join and you see trade setups as they come. Now, I had a couple of trade setups today that were there in the wheat market and one other market that we were looking at. And how do they come about? Why do they come about? Where's the stops? What's the setup? Am I looking at daily and weekly charts? I do. I look at a number of different things, and I show them to you because in a video you can do so much more than just writing on a piece of paper, buy here, sell there. And I do the identical thing in the Spider ETF. So one videos, I start recording about 5:15, 5:30 in the morning. The other around 9 a.m. in the morning for the Spider ETF. You get a whole package of ideas, and that's what trading is about, at least seeing ideas. I cover all these sectors in the futures. I match them up with the ETFs and individual stocks, and we're always rotating those. So if you'd like to see this, learn a bit, all you need to do is go to our website, iraepstein.com, under the word research. You can click up here, move your cursor there. That'll take you there as well. And join me each morning, Monday through Friday, and on the weekends when we do the weekly review using the weekly charts. I'm Ira. You have a good day. I'll catch you at the end of the day today.